When do you plan to have kids? What? How much was your bag? Did you put on some weight? Unfortunately, all of us once in a while face these types of intrusive and inappropriate questions. Obviously, you can tell them to STFU, but trust me, it won't make you feel and look any better. In this video, we'll discuss how to reply to noisy and inappropriate questions in a more polite and elegant manner. Polite people know what to ask and what not to ask, and sometimes people do ask noisy and inappropriate questions because of several reasons. The most common reason is lack of awareness. Some may simply be unaware of cultural norms, social boundaries, or they could probably not think of the impact their question could have on others. In this case, you can let it slide. But if you know that some particular person deliberately asks inappropriate and impolite questions just to assert power and make other people feel awkward, uncomfortable, and upset, you should try to reduce the interactions with this type of person just to protect your positivity and your well-being. Now I will tell you the main thing that you should remember when you are asked something inappropriate and impolite. You are not obligated to answer any inappropriate questions, because maintaining your comfort and boundaries is the most important thing. Answering such questions can potentially invade your privacy, make you feel uncomfortable, or even perpetuate a harmful conversation. Do you need it? No. I will always push the idea of protecting and prioritizing your well-being and assert your right to determine the questions that you are comfortable answering. Remember, politeness and respect are always mutual. It is also your right to choose whether you are willing to respond to particular inquiries. By declining to answer inappropriate questions, you set the boundaries and give a clear understanding to the person how you expect to be treated in the society. And I want every girl and woman and anybody else who is watching this video to write it down and remember for the rest of your life. If you want to be respected and confident in life, you need to learn how to set boundaries with parents, with friends, with relatives, with your spouse, with children. And this is pure art. Now let's look at different examples of inappropriate questions that people ask and how you can respond them in a nice and elegant manner. How much are you making? Clearly none of their business. And of course you can be rude and answer something like, not enough to borrow from. Or something boring like, it pays the bills. But what do you reply to stay more graceful? The simplest thing is to be charming and to make a joke out of it and to say something like, there is always area of improvement. I aspire so many great things in life. Or if this person is just your acquaintance and not your close friend, you can respond something like, actually, I don't discuss my personal financial details outside my family circle. Next question. How old are you? First of all, I don't know if you guys consider this question appropriate to ask a woman. I don't think so. I believe that age is just a number in your passport and every person should be judged based on their merits and accomplishments rather than any stereotypes associated with their age. A lady can voluntarily share it if she feels like it, but she is not obligated to do so. If you are asked this question and you want to be nice, you can answer something like, every woman is forever 18 or 25 or any other number you like. If you want person to feel uncomfortable, you can say, is my age important to how you see me? And if it's a man, you can laugh and say, gentlemen never ask and ladies never tell. Next question. When do you plan to have children? Oh my god, this is the worst question and the highest level of disrespect. The decision to have children is deeply personal and it's a choice and not a necessity. Some people may choose not to have children at all for several reasons, such as prioritizing their well-being, career growth, or simply not feeling the desire to have children. Some people know that they are selfish and that they don't want to take care of anybody else except themselves. It's essential to respect these choices and understand that not everybody's path in life includes parenthood. Moreover, asking intrusive questions about children can be incredibly hurtful to people who are unable to conceive or who experienced pain of miscarriages. So if you are my viewer have ever asked this question, please stop this madness. And here are some ideas on how you can respond. At this stage, I am enjoying my presence with no children, but life will show. Next question. I love your bag. How much was it? In this case, the best and the easiest thing to respond is to say that it was a gift from my spouse, from my parents, whatever. This response cuts out all the questions because you have no idea about the price of this product. As you can understand after watching these videos that there are multiple ways on how to answer noisy and inappropriate questions without abusing people and without giving them too many details. You guys might think that your relatives are the worst, that they are the most intrusive and the most annoying. But I come from an Eastern European environment, and in my culture it's very popular when people, mostly who are 60 plus, prefer to go deeply into your soul and ask all type of nonsense. They feel like they are living longer and they know better. Cut it out and respect your boundaries. To conclude the video, I want to tell you the term elegant people doesn't mean people who are afraid or people who are always nice to everybody. Elegant people stand up for themselves, set heavy boundaries, and isolate themselves from people with negative energy. And it takes time to learn the skill. When you answer noisy questions, try to be positive, keep smiling. You don't want to show your negative emotions and irritation. Be charming as much as you can, make a joke out of it, and move on to the next topic. I would love to hear your stories about noisy questions that you experienced and that annoyed you the most. If you are comfortable sharing, of course, so we can all learn something from them. Please share them in comments and I'll see you in the next video.